Hi, my name is TheTaterTotMan.
Hello, my name is Earth.
Hi, my name is... My name is Apple Juice.
Now let me introduce you to
The
Intellectual
Intellectual
Idiocy
Idiocy
Podcast.
Adam, you can't keep doing this every week. You're gonna get him killed one day. Just start the podcast. Just start it.
Womp womp.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Intellectual Idiocy Podcast. I am Apple Juice, and I am joined by Mr. Earth 504,
Womp womp.
the TaterTotMan, and some random goblin we found in the middle of nowhere. So, guys, how are y'all doing?
Standard noises. I'm great.
I asked y'all a question.
Nah. I don't feel like answering that.
Man,
I just don't feel like answering it. I don't know. You answer the question, AJ. How are we doing?
I'm doing swell.
No, not you. Us.
What?
Us. How are we doing?
Oh,
Whoops.
what? Y'all are, I guess Caleb's doing okay.
Oh. Whoops,
Adam's
I didn't even read
not
the
doing okay.
Anyway.
This is confusing.
Oh.
So, like, are y'all just gonna make noises the whole time and not actually conversate?
That sounds about right.
Man, this sucks.
Y'all know how the Barbie movie was successful? Mattel is making they're taking everything that they ever produced and they're making a film out of it. That includes Uno.
No.
My question is, how is an Uno
Not
movie
Uno.
gonna work?
I don't know. J.J. Abrams is making a Hot Wheel movie that's going to come out in 2025.
Let's go. I can't wait to
Hot
watch that
Wheels?
movie about Hot Wheels.
Not Hot Wheels, bro.
JJ said that the movie is emotional and grounded and gritty. They're making a Barney movie, which is
Barney?
they're making and I think the person that's making the vice president of the Mattel Films branch said that it's not a kids film. So
Okay, I hate
Take with that as you will.
I already hate that because they did the same thing with Winnie the Pooh and that turned out.
I
to be,
don't think
hot
it's going to be
garbage.
R-rated, but he said it's
Just
not
turns
for
out
kids.
to be
So
R-rated.
who knows what they're going to do with Barney?
I already don't like that idea.
They're making a Major Matt Mason. I don't know if any of y'all know who Major Matt Mason is.
Not a clue.
They were rip. He's like an action figure. He's pretty popular. They were gonna make one starring Tom Hanks. They just didn't ever make it. And now apparently they're making it again because just take everything and make it. I think they're making a Thomas and Friends. You know, remember Thomas the Tank Engine? They're making that another movie.
No. Another movie?
Which is-
Wait a minute. Maybe
They hadn't. I think they made movies beforehand. Y'all know Thomas and Friends was started in 1985 and ended in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
Because
thing
it
ran
was
for
forever.
years.
Because
they're
it was still pretty popular.
they're making an 8-ball film that's supposed to be like a comedy kind of movie. I think.
The Holy Oracle, I guess.
I don't get
Yeah.
how you make a movie about just products like that.
Well, they did one about Barbie, so
What
I
are
mean,
they gonna do?
What?
with an Uno
So I
movie?
just looked up. So I looked up on my laptop just to confirm that I'm getting the. This is amazing. just to make sure I'm getting like the movies right and like their dates. They're apparently they're making a according to U.S. Weekly or U.S. Magazine Weekly, they're making a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Let's go, bro.
And apparently, Vin Diesel is going to star and produce it. So,
Then
That's
Do it
crazy.
for
star
family.
and produce.
yeah. So
family.
apparently, also Adam, you would probably think this funny. Apparently, Lil Yachty's going to be in the Uno movie.
What? What? How does that even work?
How do you make it? How do you make a movie about cards?
Is this gonna be like is this gonna be like a killer, like one of them, like, you know how there's those movies that they have the poker games and they're like these super intense, millions of dollars are riding on this one dude's cards. I wonder if they're gonna do that with Uno and it's gonna be Little Yachty.
They should DJ Khaled.
Nah.
Freaking-
If they have Little Yachty and DJ Khaled in the Uno movie, I'm gonna go insane.
I'm already going insane with just Lil Yachty being in it. That's crazy.
This is just apparently it's written by Marcy Kelly. What are they gonna do? Like, what's y'all's thoughts on the Uno movie?
I don't know because I don't see how that's gonna work.
Bro, how do you make a movie about cards?
Uno tournament. Or make the cards sentient.
Like, I get
live in
making a
world.
movie
don't
called
wanna say
like I get making a movie about like poker and having poker games, because those can have
that's like
or like
like
blackjack
normal.
or any casino game, because those can have like a lot of money riding on it. Ain't no one putting thousands of dollars on an Uno game.
I don't want to say this because I don't know how YouTube works, but is there
Apparently,
gonna be
this has
like
been in the works for years.
so like the Uno movie? They all have different. All the cards have different colors. So like is there gonna be any form of you know?
Card racism.
Yeah.
That'll be the plot of the movie.
Is that gonna be the plot? Are they gonna make?
all the cards have different?
Are they gonna make
colors.
it like how? What was it? The Looking Glass Wars, where like the cards come to life and stuff. You remember the Looking Glass
I
Wars?
thought about that as well, but that'd be really
Like
weird.
the cards come to life and attack Little Yachty, and he has to beat him in a rap battle.
Bro.
not a rap battle, bro.
That would be insane. I'm sorry, that I can't take
cards
any of
really
this
rap
movie
pretty hard.
seriously. Apparently, this has been something that the Rap reported on back in 2021. So this is something that's happened for a while.
I swear to God, man. If I wake up one day,
it's gonna be a comedy film, which is not shocking.
if I wake up one day and I see like a trailer for the Uno movie, I might actually like lose. I might lose all my marbles.
all of your marbles.
I can't believe it's come to this point where we're making movies like,
Bro.
like products.
I mean, do you have any better ideas?
No.
Didn't think so.
Dude,
Alright.
Comedy action adventure is what the writer said.
I got a movie idea. All right, Goldfish. All right,
Snack that smells.
the snack
The
R-rated.
They start getting weird.
What if they did goldfish, but it's a snack that kills back or something? It's just
Snack that.
Yeah,
Okay, it's just an
Smile back.
R-rated film that my people
Like
are
it-
starving to death. What do you mean?
like the movie's about like this guy, the main character. He gets a bag of goldfish, right? And he goes back home, thinks nothing about it, right? He opens his cabinet to get a snack. Obviously, he picks the goldfish. I mean, who wouldn't? And he opens it, and they start coming to life. And they're like angry. They're like, "You've ate my brothers. I'm gonna kill you." and then the goldfish army start invading Earth.
The goldfish army is insane.
The goldfish invasion of whatever year this is now, or whatever year it will be.
Grand army of the Goldfish Republic.
The Goldfish Republic.
The Goldfish Revolt of 23.
Like, I get making a Barbie movie. This is a doll.
Mhm.
I get making any doll into a movie. Don't get Uno. It's different if it's like
It's
a
hard,
serious
bro.
card. Like again, it's not that it's cards. It's Uno. Like 6-year-olds play Uno.
Yeah, and
And
what
like
is Uno?
have fun with
Cards.
it. Well, the thing is you can make a poker movie and it'd be like a thrilling like action movie. Just be about a dude and like it could be one about them like high-end poker tournaments where like millions are bet. You can make a movie out of that. Would you go make a movie out of Uno? Like we can make an Uno movie. We should make an Uno movie. No, we shouldn't because with the that's what we're going to do. New project, the Uno movie.
The Uno movie.
Make it better than
Cancel everything. Can't.
No. When we open
Cancel
VHS
thing.
Chronicles Season 2, we're going to have like the opening scene of us playing Uno. That's just going to be like, if anyone watches this and sees that, they're going to know why it's that. Specifically why it's us playing Uno.
I have a question. So, like,
What's up?
let's say every single inanimate object in your house became sentient and was able to move,
Oh God!
and it was like the movie Sausage Party. All right.
Stop!
Alright.
No.
Already stop.
Don't
Stop right
bring
there.
that
Yeah, just
up.
stop right there.
But,
Every
like,
inanimate
You already said
object.
enough.
but like, if they all came to life, would they be like angry at you, or would they like
Maybe.
chill with you?
I don't treat any of the objects in my room badly, you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look, so, dude, sometimes I throw some of my objects.
My controllers would probably revolt against me.
Do you think like some of the objects feel mistreated?
Yeah,
Oh,
Feel.
definitely.
They can't feel anything.
But
Like
then they
my
certainly do though.
dude, my pillow would, if it just became sentient, it would probably kill me in my sleep.
Well, my thing is that like, what conscious level do they have? Like, are they a dog,
they can
or they
talk
have the
and, like,
comprehensive
move around.
power of like a
Like-
human?
They're sentient.
They can literally just, yeah. they're
But do they
basically sentient,
know
they
they're
move
like
around.
placing the world? Is a pillow gonna get mad at me because I sleep
Yes.
on it? Because that's like its job. Why? That's its job.
See, now some of them like it's just like a case by case basis. Like pillow might be fine, but like some of the
What about my
like,
hat?
other ones.
Is my hat? Am I gonna wear my hat and just gonna start commenting on things in public? Is it gonna be like, dang?
It starts becoming like your narrator, just narrate everything you do in life.
So now as Caleb walks through the aisles of Walmart, searching for the Lego aisle.
Like, is my like thing of protein powder gonna start coming alive? What's the protein powder? It's blood. Is every time I take a scoop of the protein powder, it's gonna scream in agony at me?
Yeah, just screaming at you, bro.
It's gonna like start begging me to quit. Is it gonna start doing that?
I gotta stop myself.
Bro thought of something vile.
What?
Like,
did.
pro thought
did.
of the vile things.
What? What is it?
Nothing. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Do any of y'all have a different?
Let's just-
Move on.
let's
What do you
just-
mean
let's
let's
just-
move on?
Let's just say it involved peanut butter, and I'm
What?
not going to.
Wait.
I'm not going to say anything else to that.
Okay.
Oh.
No, okay. All
To
right.
that jar of peanut
Stop.
butter would be traumatized.
Next. That's foul.
Dude, I bet that peanut butter jar has PTSD.
It's gonna
Even if
recant
it isn't
stories to the
sentient.
bread.
Oh, put
It's gonna recant horror stories about the day, the night.
The infamous day.
the infinite night of torment and suffering.
Oh.
Okay, someone change the subject before we start.
What about my glasses? Like, would they just refuse to go on my face?
I said change the subject.
What?
I don't
What?
know.
This isn't having relationships with your peanut butter.
Wait, we didn't say that flat out, right? This was implied.
Well, now people know.
Plot. Now the world knows.
Look, man. All I'm saying.
Was that
is,
your
like,
thought-provoking question you were talking
no,
about?
it's not. I have another question.
I want to know your thought-provoking question.
But I the only reason I asked that was because I just wanted to know if y'all had like an object that would just like absolutely just want you dead. That would just want revenge. Or like
I
how you
wanna-
treated
Just want
it.
me dead.
Dude, my Mario plushie, I literally, sometimes when I get angry, I grab him and just start slinging him around my room.
Okay, well.
Thing in my
I
room that
thought
would hit me the
controller.
most.
Controller.
Okay.
My phone.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
My phone.
Okay.
Like, my controller, probably my bed. I
Mm.
punch it a lot.
My phone for how many times I've freaking knocked it around the room, like thrown it
Yeah.
or punched it or smacked it, whatever.
AJ, you have to realize that a bunch of things that have guns are going to show up in your room.
They have what?
A bunch of toy soldiers, firearms are going to start showing up in your room. Are the guns going to turn real? Because if so, you're screwed.
No, nothing changes about the object. It's just alive and can move on its own.
But it can walk around.
Yeah. It's like Toy Story.
My pencil sharpener going to come to life? What's it going to
Yes.
do?
He's gonna sharpen your finger.
Grab your fingers and rip them off.
What if everything in your house started to like revolt against you? Would you be able to survive?
No.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to. I just pick the controller up. I mean, what's it gonna do? Start hitting me? I'm just gonna pick it up and swing it.
But what about if
I
your
would get my lightsabers.
what about if your refrigerator comes out of its socket and starts
Push it over.
coming
Wait,
over at you?
wait, if everything comes to life, what about your shirts, your pants, your underwear?
Everything.
What are they? What are
every
they gonna
item.
do? What are
They're
they
gonna crawl
gonna do?
to you and they're gonna start strangling you or something. I don't know. I'll get creative.
It's a shirt, dog. It ain't like it's got muscles. It's just easy to pull it off.
Hey, you never know, man.
I have knives in my room. Those things really can't. I mean, once I have it in my hand, it's not like it can attack me.
Yeah, but what if those come to life and they just start floating
What if-
and start coming
What if
after
the
you?
shotgun in my closet just crawls out and just Kurt Cobain me?
I mean, hey, that's on the table.
I mean,
Then we have problems
I
if the
agree, it's on the
shotguns
table for-
become like if the
That-
shotguns can become like alive and can start
If
moving
anything-
around
if
doing
any-
things, then I do have an issue.
If anything starts coming to life, right? Let's say I'm sleeping, I'm on my mattress. What if my mattress just folds me like an omelet and just?
What if it does crush up?
It just kills you. It just insta kills you.
Like again, that's on the table because like it's anything. Even like the
Like, I feel like-
guess even like the planks on the floor could come to life and start breaking from their position.
My heart, dude.
Giving
So
you
is it-
splinters.
Dude,
So is it
know
just
what this
the
is starting to sound like?
thing in your house, or like?
Or
I didn't
Freed's
like-
gonna start talking.
imagine like your house actually just starts coming to life. Dude, this is reminding me of that one animated movie where like it's that like sentient house. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. It's like a
What's that-
animated
what's
film.
that called?
Yeah,
What's
I
that
don't-
called?
Haunted
Oh
house,
my
or whatever it's
gosh.
called?
Yeah,
Muppet
House, whatever.
Genius.
yeah.
No. Oh, I was thinking of a completely different thing. Where the girl like super genius or something, and she like make the house to do everything for her and stuff.
Are you talking about the movie Encanto where the house is
Yeah.
alive and does things?
No, not in Encanto. That's not what I'm thinking about.
The board
I was talking about-
that though.
there's a movie. And I don't know what it's called. Y'all probably already said it. It's like an old guy that lives in the house, and anyone that steps foot in his yard, he like gets mad. So these kids are like, "All right, I'm gonna break in his house and frick this
Yeah,
guy."
it's called like Monster
And they
House
break
or
into
something
his.
like that.
Yeah, that's dude. Imagine your house just does that.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah, it
right.
just
on
comes
that.
alive. The movie's so good.
I don't think
Oh,
I'd have a sentient
so
house.
terrifying. I don't know if I would want to.
But if you have like a landlord, he or she control it. Like, oh, not pay rent, house, not lock your doors. You don't come in.
Silverware. Get
He's gonna be
get 'em.
cooking his. He's cooking his food. Turn the oven off midway through.
Slightly inconvenience them.
Lightly inconvenience, bro.
Keurig, make coffee a bit colder.
What kind of inconvenience?
Turn the
Cold
AC
brew coffee
down
at that
1
point.
degrees.
Turn the AC. That's what apparently they're doing with these like smart thermostats. Like if you don't pay your rent, like your landlord can contact like the company that owns it. They'll just turn your thermostat off.
That's messed up.
Like I saw someone talking about that, and I'm like, man, just don't buy a smart thermostat. Like not everything needs to be smart. I remember this like smart shoes and like smart juice maker.
Smart? Did you say smart shoes?
Yeah, you can have like smart shoes and stuff.
Bro,
They like have a battery
What are,
life and
what
stuff.
are smart shoes?
Like Critical has a video on it. He has a lot of them. One dude had like a smart like juice maker where you like connect it to your phone and stuff. It's like everything's an app, everything's on Bluetooth.
everything's slowly converting to, hey, you can control it on your phone now. And really, in all reality, it doesn't. Not everything needs to be like that.
Everything is awesome.
Like it's not hard. Like smart thermostats. I can just, hey, if I don't want it to be hot, I can just go to my thermostat and be like, all right.
And it's like
As-
ringing doorbells. It's like not opening the door for you. I don't know.
What was that?
Just all
Yeah.
smart houses and stuff. It's like
Yeah. No, is it? Please don't tell me I'm going straight to the desert. I don't want to go to the desert.
Alright,
I have no water.
what's
if I'm
your
going to the
thought-provoking question?
I wanted to ask I wanted to ask you a bunch of like specific questions about like video games. So like I wanted to ask
Mhm.
like what's y'all's favorite video game in this genre or
Okay, go
Favorite
ahead.
video- Okay.
or in this
What
console.
genre?
What genre?
I don't know. What do y'all want first?
I don't know.
you're
Pick
the
something.
one
You're
asking
the one asking.
questions.
You're the
Yeah,
one asking.
Yes, I'm gonna ask you questions. Here, what do y'all want the question to be?
I didn't know what y'all wanted first. Okay, fine. Look, what's y'all's favorite first-person shooter ever made? No,
Probably
exception.
Battlefield 1.
I'm gonna say Black Ops. I'm gonna say Black Ops 2.
What about you, Cade?
I don't really play a whole lot of those games. I really don't know, honestly.
What
I
about
don't play enough of those games to know.
what about what are y'all's favorite platformers?
Let's see. Mario,
Platformer.
Mario 64,
Mario's a
Sunshine.
good one.
Really, like, if you're talking about just like good platformers, the majority of my answer is probably gonna be Mario.
Yeah.
And there's also, I think Psychonauts would count as a platformer. I think. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psychonauts would.
1 and 2. One. I don't know if you played 2 yet, AJ. You should. It's pretty good.
I've not played either actually.
What?
I've played the first one a little bit.
First one's so good. See, how do you? See, my thing is, you were so obsessed with the milkman meme for a while, but
Because
like,
it was
how are you so obsessed with that but never played the actual like game that it's from?
I don't know. I just never have.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today.
And he just throws like a Molotov. Okay. Let me think of another one. What's y'all's favorite like game in the Call of Duty franchise?
Oh, in the call, just all of the Call of Duty
Yes.
franchise, I would say
Just like as an
Hey, there's-
overall game, not like anything specific.
there's Modern Warfare 2, there's Black Ops 2, there's Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 1, World at War.
Most I've played of the Black Ops games is zombies, and even then it's just been like 1 and 2, and a little bit of 3.
I think my favorite Call of Duty is probably
I don't know if,
Modern
Advanced
Warfare. I really do like
I
Modern Warfare.
I haven't played enough of the Modern Warfare games to really know, to really make an opinion.
Mine is Vanguard.
Oh, God.
Out. You what?
Okay.
Bro really just said that.
I don't know. Do y'all have one?
I returned.
Oh, you
I
weren't.
mean, there's other things. You could say like this is like the survival war genre or strategy games and stuff like that, and you could say there's those genre of games.
What's y'all's favorite like sandbox game?
Sandbox.
There is always Scribblenauts. I do enjoy the Scribblenauts series because they're so old.
Does Minecraft's a sandbox game, right?
Yeah, Minecraft is definitely a sandbox.
It's a sandbox survival game.
I would probably say Minecraft. 'Cause I've
GTA
I've
5 would
played
be
it so long.
considered a sandbox.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot actually.
Hitman's also a. I
Would
don't know about Hitman.
would Red Dead count?
I don't know.
I don't know honestly.
Kerbal Space Program,
Yeah.
which is an amazing game.
Yeah,
I think Red Dead
there's a
too.
lot of games you could call a sandbox game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
true.
always remember the OG Gary's mod.
Oh, Gary's mod?
Yeah.
Dude, I used
I
to
remember
play
Gary's mod.
the frick out of Gary's mod, and I still kind of do to this day. I love Gary's mod.
Gary's mod's always good. I'm thinking like maybe Minecraft or Gary's mod would be my two favorite sandboxes.
I would say Minecraft because I played it the
Would
most.
Grounded be a sandbox?
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
I would say I would say grounded, but the thing I like about Minecraft is you have an option of doing survival and creative, which there's somewhat of a creative mode in grounded, but like it's not
It's
it's not like Minecraft.
It's not to the level of
It's
Minecraft.
basically
No.
just
Yeah.
spectator mode.
Yeah.
But so I would pick Minecraft. I spent the most time on Minecraft, and that's probably the game I played the most out of anything.
Siege is the game I have the most logged hours on.
Oh, I don't really see how anyone could play Siege.
I agree. I don't like that game.
Crippling, like
My
a soul is crippled. Is what happened.
I played it one time, and like, no, never again.
I played it.
It has hardened my heart.
Y'all
it
played
has-
seriously.
Hurt my soul. Is giving me many sleepless nights. It has drove me to the point of cliff jumping, and it has made me so happy that I feel like I am God Emperor of the world. It has given me some of the most happiest nights of sleep ever. It is the best analogy I can give it. It is an abusive wife that sucks. It's horrible. You want to leave, but she has great sex. So that's why you stay.
Huh?
That's the best analogy I can give for Siege.
That's why you stay?
That's
Yep,
toxic.
that's the best analogy I can
That's
give for
toxic,
Siege.
man. That's a toxic relationship.
It is. Siege is a toxic relationship. It sucks every second out of you.
How many hours?
horrible.
in that game?
I have 75 days,
God.
which is light. I know a dude that has over 2 years. 630 something days.
2 years of his life on one game.
So that's all he plays. That's not a joke. I know the dude. That's all he plays. He's like a pro, or he's like a, I don't know. I think he does like not. He doesn't do like esports, or he does do esports, but he doesn't do like the big sports that Siege hosts.
Oh my god.
But
Nah, I've seen.
Siege is.
I've always watched like other people play Siege, and like I watch.
God, I'm
like,
getting on Siege.
No,
Not
don't do it,
right
Caleb.
now.
Don't do it.
I usually watch like Mick Nasty and them play it, and it's so
Nasty's
funny.
great.
And most of the time, I just watch it because their videos are super funny and stuff like that. But I don't
Nasty's
really
just great.
I don't really have paid attention to the gameplay a whole lot, and when I do, I feel like depression.
I used to watch-
like flow through my body.
I used to watch competitive Siege. Like I remember, like in school when like we used to be able to have our phones out, and I was bored. I'd put on like the Pro League of Esport, like of Siege. I would put on a match and just watch it in class, and I would be like analyzing what they did and like learning strats from them. Like when I was into Siege, I was into Siege. Like I was learning strats and everything.
I think the most I put, like, I guess my blood, sweat, and tears, like, into a multiplayer game was when me and AJ played Garden Warfare 2 a lot.
God.
Like, I actually, like, took that game serious sometimes. And it was real fun when it was, like, popping back then. Now it's not really doing that so much now because it's getting old and stuff like that. And,
Old.
and
Getting old, it is old.
You have some people go to it because, but I'm gonna be honest, Battle for Neighborville, kind of stinky.
Honda.
It was all right. My main problem was they removed variants from the game, which
There wasn't a whole lot of replay value.
you basically just you didn't have options.
And the gameplay
Garden
wasn't
Warfare
as
2.
good as the
Garden
last
Warfare 2. Garden Warfare 2, you could play as the base pea shooter, you can play ice pea shooter, fire pea shooter, all those variety.
one. I used
And it felt different playing each character. But
to get
in
addicted to that series, man.
for Neighborville, it was you only played as the base variation of that plant or zombie. You had some new zombies like I don't even remember some of them. I remember there was the wizard zombie. I thought he was cool, but the wizard.
There was 3 on each side, and then they added
There was
like 2.
there was the
zombies at
acorn,
one point
there
at
was-
the end of the game's run.
there was acorn. There was the mushroom, and that's all I can think of. I can't remember if there was another one or not.
All right. I have another question. What is
Uh-huh.
probably the hardest game of all time?
Cuphead or Dark Souls.
Cuphead.
I think I'm going to say it really all depends. Like there's some like Dark Souls 2, probably like the easiest Dark Souls, but if you want me to pick the hardest Souls game, I would probably say Elden Ring. I love that game. I love the design of it. But it wanted me to commit unalive sometimes.
What's that game called? Up?
Yeah,
Going up?
Only going
Okay.
up, I think.
That game's
Oh.
That's the game where you're the little bubble trying to protect the balloon, right? Or am I thinking of
I
a
was
completely different game?
talking about the game where you're the dude in the pot with a sledgehammer.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, getting over that. It was called
Getting
getting
Over
over.
Getting
it, yeah.
over. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I think
That.
you're
Dude,
you're talking about. Yeah, that game was awful.
What's that new game that came out recently? That was
Oh.
like it was like the
That one's on
But
the
the three-
something like that.
like that
I remember.
like the third person view.
I think it was only going up.
No, they made a new one recently. I'm not crazy.
I know.
Oh, well, I have not seen it.
Like how recent?
You're not nuts. Like took over the internet for a bit.
I know
I know
what you're
Critical
talking about.
Critical was making live streams about this, like him beating it.
I just don't know what it's called. Oh.
I would say but if I had to pick the hardest game I've played, probably Elden Ring, but cutting it close is probably Cuphead. Game was
That
awful.
one game I haven't played is Cuphead.
Cuphead is like a very nice art style. It's probably got like I really do
Oh, yeah.
appreciate like the animation and art style, but like that game wants me to like just die when I launch that game.
I got stuck on a boss for like a week, and I haven't picked it back up.
On up. What's it called?
You know how good of attention to detail Cuphead has.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no.
They even got how in the old how in old like Mickey Mouse cartoons and stuff how they have the inconsistent colors on the characters.
yeah, it's like very well made.
It's called
Yeah.
Only Up. What's it called? It was released back in May.
They
It was
recently
taken
came out-
off the marketplace in June 30th for copyright
Okay.
issues.
Okay, no. I'll tell you the hardest game I ever played as a kid. I don't know if it's really hard now. I mean, I bet you if I played it, I could probably beat it now. But as a kid, never beat it. This is like one of the games I never beat. It's one of the Saw games, which if you don't know, they obviously the Saw movies and stuff like that. But they made like a Saw video game. And I played, and they made like multiple. I think they made 3, but I only played the first one. Hated that game. Absolutely hated it.
I don't have any more questions.
Think.
Jesus.
Okay. How about instead of talking about favorite video games or what's the best video game, let's talk about what was the most disappointing game.
Oh.
What's the worst?
Disappointing.
Yeah,
What's
what's like something that, like, what was a game that, like, you played or tried or you were hyped for,
Something
and then you
that
saw
you were very
reviews?
excited for that you weren't. That wasn't good.
What was that? Was it Gollum? Is that what it was?
Wait, what?
Gollum?
Oh, what's it called?
Oh yeah, Gollum.
Is
I was
Yeah,
not-
the
I
Yeah.
think.
The-
I
let me-
wasn't
Lord
really
of the
excited
Rings.
for that game, though.
If ever, come on. Yes, you were, dude. Come on.
I
Just
wasn't
look at it.
really. I wasn't.
Just look
I
at
wasn't.
it. It looks cool.
I wasn't really. I mean, I was like, "Oh, Gollum, cool," and then I watched like gameplay stuff for it, and oh my lord, I wanted to pass out. I think most disappointing is probably Back for Blood,
That was
and
Redfall?
that
Redfall. I wasn't really.
Forget
I
Redfall.
was sort of excited for that game. Not really. I thought it was a unique idea, but like,
Most disappointing game to me was Pokemon, the newest one.
what's it called? I completely forgot.
Scarlet and Violet.
what was
Yeah.
bad about it?
The storytelling, like it's horrible. It's horrible.
Also, the way that game was like, also the way that game is like was published is that like your character would be perfectly fine. But then like characters in the background or something
God,
would move like
it-
would move
You're-
to like 2 FPS.
Not even joking. They move at like 4 frames per second.
That's bad.
It was bad. But
Yeah,
I
the main characters in the same room, in the same distance from the camera, move at 60 FPS,
oh
and-
shoot.
and the character sitting right next to you moves at like 4 FPS.
Shoot. Okay. Here's another one. Okay, I got multiple answers. Back for Blood's probably my top. I say that because I was really excited for it because I'm a big Left 4 Dead fan, and it's probably like one of my favorite zombie games of all time. But then when it got announced, and it was made by the same developers that made Left 4 Dead 2, and I was like, oh, this is probably going to be good. I played it. I played the beta. I was like, oh, this is alright, but I want to give it a chance when the game fully comes out. Game fully comes out, kind of
boring.
crap. It was boring. The game didn't work like half the time. Sometimes I glitched out of the map, and it happened a lot. I hated it. Another game I was disappointed in was Redfall. Wasn't really excited for that game, but I was like, I mean, it could be an intriguing idea.
Redfall's just fun to crap on.
Oh yeah, and then there was another game I was like very disappointed in. I can't remember it now, but I just want to forget it.
I was kind of disappointed in the new Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I think some moments were like cool, but my main disappointment were the boss fights because all of them felt the exact same.
There was no.
Like yeah.
Well, it's kind of how most Lego games are. Is the boss fights are very similar.
Yeah, but like they
I mean,
were
yeah,
basically
but-
the exact same, like all of them.
Most Lego games are the exact same to me, honestly.
I actually think the complete saga, like boss fights, were actually pretty cool. Like especially like the Anakin versus Obi-Wan battle in that game was actually pretty good. But in the Skywalker saga, I hated. Actually, that was probably the fight I hated the most. I just didn't like it.
I can't really think.
And no, there's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I mean, that's probably the main ones I can think of, at least.
Let me think. What was like the first game y'all ever remember playing?
Modern Warfare 3.
And
Mine
how
was
old were you?
the very
Like-
first game.
Like 7. My uncle played it with me.
The very first game I ever played was Halo Reach over my uncle's house. He was like a big-
Let's see. The first game I played was Pokemon Leaf Green for the Nintendo DS.
Oh yeah.
Mine
That was
probably
my
a
first
DS
game.
It was either the 2D Mario game or the Mario Kart on DS. That was like all I played when I was little was the DS. That thing was like abused.
That's almost all I play now is the DS.
And it's somehow still alive.
I played
Mine did not make it, sadly. I ruined that thing.
played Modern Warfare 3 with my uncle. Like he let me play the campaign. So I got introduced to
I will be right back.
I got introduced to the Modern Warfare franchise at the ripe age of 7 in 2012. He gave me that Xbox there. 360 in 2012 also. I don't know. He kind of just gave it to me because he was going, like, he was moving out and stuff. And I just kind of played that and Minecraft. I got an Xbox before I got a phone, funnily enough.
No, I think the first ever game I played was Halo Reach, and then my brother played BO1.
I never played Halo until 2018.
I played I just really liked
2018.
all I was so like stupid when I was playing Halo. All I really wanted to do was pick up an energy sword and go kill like some elites or something with it, because the energy sword is probably my favorite weapon in Halo, just because, like, I mean, come on, it's a pretty cool weapon. Either that or the sledgehammer or the gravity hammer. I call it the sledgehammer.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I got no more.
There any games coming out that you're excited for? I would probably assume not, because there's not a whole lot of games.
No
I
real
was just gonna
games
say.
The new 2D Mario game. That's about it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, the thing about me is that, a lot of people are excited for the new Spider-Man game and stuff like that. And I can get why, because I mean, I like Spider-Man too, but I haven't played the first one yet for some reason, for whatever reason. But I just haven't. So I felt like if I just went straight to 2, it wouldn't feel right. Because this is how I am. I don't like skipping. I like trying to play the series throughout and not try to skip a game.
There really isn't.
Other than that, no. I'm gonna be honest. Video games have sucked, like, immensely. Like, most of the time, like I remember I would play all sorts of multiplayer games with, like, anyone. Like, back the most fun I had on a multiplayer game was when BO3 was still had the big hype for it and stuff like that, or Fortnite.
And one of the most fun I've had in multiplayer games was, like, peak Fortnite was fun. Siege was fun, despite how much I'll rave against that game. I don't know why my Siri's talking to me. Siege was fun. Fortnite was fun. BO3 with a couple of guys I used to play with. That was always
I
fun.
was gonna say GTA 5 online was pretty fun too. Sometimes.
Most fun I've had in a multiplayer game is Garden Warfare 1 and Brawl Stars, which I'm still currently playing.
Man, I miss the times when we played Garden Warfare. Those games were fun.
Oh yeah, that was like probably the most time I spent, like, on a shooter multiplayer game.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
most of the time when
Hello?
Hello?
sorry.
Everything just went quiet.
Yeah, I
What were you
agree.
saying?
I completely forgot what I was going. Oh, I was fixing to say. I was fixing to say that I didn't really play a whole lot of multiplayer games. Like, I didn't really play with anyone else until I started playing with AJ and Garden Warfare. But before, I mostly played, like, BO3 by myself. I occasionally played with randoms and played with them for a little while, and then I stopped playing with them. But, like, when I became friends with AJ, played Garden Warfare a lot, and then we transferred from Garden Warfare to whatever other game. I think Battle for Neighborville, and then we also played a lot of BO4 for some reason.
Well, hey, the zombies was pretty good.
I mean, it was alright, and like IX, Blood of the Dead were like two of the best maps on there. Every other map either like was just mid or just sucked butt.
Hey, Adam,
I
there's
don't know.
this.
I never really liked Black Ops 4.
There's this like story that I'm wondering if you remember it. So like, do you remember when like your Garden Warfare 2 disc, like I don't know if I think it stopped working,
It did stop.
and then that was like all we played back then. So I was like, man, I'm gonna buy him a new disc, and I did that because that was all we played back then. Do you remember? Do you?
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
dude.
We were like addicted to that game.
Dude, it's actually, now thinking about it, it's actually sad how many hours we actually put into that game.
We spent so much like time trying to get all the legendaries, and we'd get mad at each other whenever one of us got one of them.
I was so happy when I got Toxic Brains. That's the one I wanted the most, and it was the first one I got too. And then I think the next one was Computer Scientist or Cameron, as we call
I just
him.
never got into the Garden Warfare games.
That's fine.
That's
To me, my only problem with it is that chompers were annoying in that game. They were broken, and it was pay to win. I mean, that's what it was pay to win. I mean, anyone can spend
I mean,
hundreds
you
of
gotta be
dollars. I mean, yeah, fair, but you could spend like any amount of money you want on that game, and if you're like, man, I don't really feel like grinding for these legendaries, you can just spend loads of money and just get them. And especially now, like since the game is like so old, there's literally like hacks you can buy just to get them.
Yeah. Which is like,
And
it's an oldish game, so I'm not shocked.
It's
I'm not either.
It was fun.
The fate, like, for a lot of the older games, you know. Like, that was the thing, what happened when I was actually really happy when Activision got a hold of the new Call of Duty games. Because for a while, I don't know if it's like this, but Black Ops 1, like, the game just got devoid of hackers. Like, all the hackers went away. And you could actually, like, play Black Ops 1 again.
This was recent, right?
Yeah, this was, like, after Activision's court case with the SEC got, not dismissed, but they won it. And they could buy Activision. They kind of like I don't even know if they fixed it. I just think they activated the anti-cheats and stuff. I don't even know why the games got better. I just know that they did, and it was like really cool because a lot of people were like, "Yeah, bro, booting up the old ones." It's like I think if they literally just had like one guy, like one dude, just help the hacker problem in the old games. I think that would just I don't know. I think that would go a long way in terms of just.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
having it where people are not like always upset at these companies for like abandoning their old games.
I recently played Black Ops 2, mostly because I wanted to play. My favorite zombies map of all time is always going to be Mob of the Dead. I love Mob of the Dead so much.
I love Mob of the Dead.
Origins is like very close. It's like very close.
It's okay.
I like Origins because it's fun.
Your eyes and Draka. Call of the Dead's always there.
Call of the Dead's good. Kino to Titan, you can't go wrong with that. It's a classic map.
Yeah,
Kino's probably the best starter map.
It's the best starter map, and it's also like the best map if you just want to like chill and not like do like Easter eggs or do anything like an extreme map. It's an easy map, and it's also a map you can just chill on. But then you have other maps that are like Shangri-La that are.
I just hate Shangri-La.
Oh, I hated that map. There's so many booby traps. There's the fire zombies. There's
fire zombies in the close quarters map.
Yeah, and then there's like the screechers. There's the monkeys that steal the power ups.
There's the baby gun,
annoying.
Which is always cool.
Dude, the baby gun is probably like the best thing in the
It's
map.
really
It's
like
so
when
funny.
they were making Shangri-La, they were like, what can we add to this? Like, they went down the checklist of things that they added, and they're like, yeah, let's just keep adding.
It's the same thing with the moon. Like, I like the moon. I like the wonder weapon for the map. But my thing is the astronaut's so annoying in that map, and the little saws that come down. after so many rounds, and they kind of block off areas, and so you have to turn them off, and that turning them off was also was always a hassle and never fun to do.
I think that my favorite zombie map is Dries and Draka. I love that map. I love
It's a
the
good-
bows.
It's
I
a
love
good map.
the old Austrian castle look. The Panzerfaust is there. The bow steps are always cool to do. They're not hard, but they're not like stupid easy to do. A lot of cool places to train stuff. The Easter egg's cool to do. I just love that map.
I just really like. I think Mob of the Dead's my favorite, mostly because of the aesthetic for that map. Is like I like how, is like the thing is about zombies. It's like dark and gritty, and it's always like that. But for some reason, it was the same way with that map, but it was better with like that dark and grittiness, and it actually like was really good. And I really like the how unique it was. You have to get parts for the plane, and you got to fly over. And then, I mean, it was annoying having to get the gas cans and refuel the plane, but I think that's like kind of my favorite part to it. Was you have to kind of grind, and the Pack-a-Punch is not easy
like,
access.
Yeah. The good. Like a zombie map with the good girl, I guess. It's always good. Always cool. Buried's up there. Like Buried.
Oh, I like Buried too. Buried's very fun.
I think Buried is a
the-
very easy map.
Yeah.
It is, but like I don't know. I like the complexity to its easiness.
I don't like the little ghost when you go into the haunted like house. They steal your money.
The
I hated
witches?
them. Yeah, yes, I hated them.
Witches.
The witches, okay. The witches were annoying. I didn't like the witches.
But weirdest map setup to me is Town, because it had the Pack-a-Punch sitting right in the middle.
Town was
Oh
one
yeah,
of those maps. Just
Yeah,
a map.
It was just a map that existed.
Yeah, but it always had the weirdest setup to me.
It does have a weird stuff.
In lava.
I had that pit of lava at the Pack-a-Punch sitting in the middle of the map, just haunting you the entire game.
That was no problem. Like, I guess
Mhm.
I guess once everyone learned in like Black Ops 1 how to train and stuff, like they decided to punish people that trained when they made transit because the lava is just everywhere. And I get the reason why. It's because of like what happened on the moon and like the war, and I guess, but like still, I didn't like. They don't really make the new maps where you can just camp in a corner and live for a while.
No.
They just don't make those like they used to.
It's because they're trying to force you to play the game.
So yeah, they're forcing you to play a game in a certain way. I don't like that.
But like,
I'm telling
people can play the game if they want to.
Yeah. I was fixing to say that I think Buried is a good map. Just my only problem with it is that you're wanting to go Pack-a-Punch, you gotta go through the haunted house, and that was a hassle because that was guaranteed. Hey, I'm gonna lose all my money, so I'm gonna have to grind again to reach the Pack-a-Punch when I go through the haunted house. That was annoying. But other than that, very simple map. It was cool. You can get the big guy to slam the box and keep that box there forever. And you can get the paralyzer, which is really like infinite ammo gun.
Yeah.
And
You set a spring trap up,
kind of silly to
a
use.
paralyzer on top of the
Mhm.
bank somewhere, and you literally just hold down RT and you you just win. Because that's infinite damage.
Yeah.
Which I like. Kind of like Buried. I just like I don't know. I guess I like the old westernness of the map.
Yeah, it's got a really cool aesthetic. I like it.
Yeah.
But but still.
I like how you get the LSAT. I like how you could draw the guns where you want to with the chalk.
Oh yeah, that
Like
was
Leroy.
That's actually cool.
It's the only time they've ever done that.
I should probably do that again. That would actually be pretty cool.
Like,
No, I think that's the
really
only time they did
enjoy
that.
it if they, went back and did that with other games, where they would have, like, you could draw guns on the wall. I think that would just be cool. I think it would make it where you can, like, pick and choose where guns are. Because they always seem to, like, hide some guns in the most, like obscure of places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think it'd be cool if you got to pick.
Alright.
You also got points for it. There was the bank. There was the time machine thing.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's cool.
Well, do you
Hey, what's your favorite zombie map?
I've not played much zombies. I really liked.
Sure.
Yeah, I really like Blood of the Dead, so I'd probably like Mob of the Dead if I played the.
You would Blood of the Dead
Advanced
is
Warfare
pretty good.
zombies. That's something we've been playing.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think it's very like
Burger time.
overhated. I don't think it's the best thing in the world, but I mean, I think it's fun. It's chaotic. Why it's chaotic? The stupid blue electric zombies turning off your
The shock
suits.
zombies, electric zombies, whatever.
Dude,
are gonna haunt my dreams.
Whoever came up with the idea to add those types of zombies into that game, I will haunt their dreams, bro. I absolutely hate those zombies. And to be fair, I mean, like, I can maybe see why they added them, because, like, you could just jump around forever with exosuits, so they have
It's
to.
kind of like a balancing thing, but there's so many of them.
Yeah, but like, when they first start coming in, it's like, all right, I already hate this game. And then it doesn't get any better because later in the rounds, there's like almost all the zombies just turn into electric zombies. And it's just like, okay, dude.
Don't they have certain rounds where all that there is electric zombies?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And I hate it. And then the dogs start becoming electric too.
The infected rounds were like, have like one hit and you're infected.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, every time I got
Advanced
infected.
Warfare Zombies chaotic as all get out.
Yeah, but I think that's the fun part of it, is that it's so chaotic. Most of the time, like normal zombies.
I think that was their goal with it.
Yeah.
Was just make a absolute nut crazy zombies mode that like people will enjoy, people will mess around with, but they won't ever take it too seriously.
Yeah.
I think that was their goal, and if that was their goal, they succeeded, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they definitely succeeded.
But I think that we're going into here. We've been, I don't know, probably about an hour.
Yeah.
So do y'all have any closing remarks?
Alright, I got some closing remarks. To the people out there watching this, maybe like, I don't know, the 2 people watching this maybe. I hope you don't go to sleep. Because if you go to sleep, you might wake up with a banana in your ear. So,
In your
Yeah.
ear, bro.
but don't go to sleep. Yeah. Don't ask how I was able to fit it in there. Just know that a banana will be in your ear if you go to sleep.
Maybe.
Okay.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah,
but if
do
you
that.
invite me.
What? Okay. If you do, invite me.
Don't play
Alright.
Siege or you'll end up like him.
Yeah. You'll end up like Caleb.
Alright,
Don't
what
be
about-
Caleb.
What about you, Cade?
Uh,
You got any closing remarks?
don't be stinky. Take a shower.
Okay. Alright. That'll be it for
Hey, Jay.
us. Oh, wait. Do I have
Yeah,
to?
closing remarks.
I could smell the stench through the
Okay.
screen.
Just
Yeah, we can tell if you're stinky.
Just be kind to your peers.
Could smell it.
You know, treat others how you want to be treated. And
You go to
I mean,
prison, establish
your
dominance
earwax.
early.
and when you go to sleep, don't breathe too loud. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
The tickle monster is coming. The tickle
The
monster
flugly
is
oogly.
coming. He's coming. He's coming. The flugly.
Flugly Oogly is coming back.